Welcome back. This is a story you heard first here on NBC 10 Boston. 4 American tourists are potentially facing up to 12 years in prison on the islands of Turks and Caicos. One of them was in court today, only to find out he will have to wait another 3 weeks to learn his sentence. Consumer investigative reporter Leslie Gatiss broke this story and is here with what happened in court today. Leslie.
Bryan Hagerich was arrested on February 13th, and after 3 months of being detained on the island, waiting for his case to be heard, he's going to have to wait a little bit more. Bryan Hagerich and his wife Ashley arrived at court in Providenciales this morning for a hearing on the possession of ammunition charges against him. His sentencing is scheduled for May 29th. Hagerich was in Turks and Caicos on a family vacation and was at the airport headed home when authorities found hunting ammunition in his luggage. Hagerich says the bag he packed for the trip was one that he frequently used for hunting trips, and he mistakenly brought the ammunition with him. He pleaded guilty to possession of 20 rounds. In 2022, the Turks and Caicos Islands passed an amendment with stiffer penalties for possession of weapons or ammunition, increasing the mandatory minimum prison sentence to 12 years. Last September, the U.S. Embassy in the Bahamas issued a travel alert warning Americans after a tourist from Indiana got an 8-month prison sentence for possession of ammunition. Hagerich lives in Pennsylvania with his wife and 2 young kids. He spent 8 days in prison before posting bail. 3 other American tourists are facing that possible 12-year prison sentence on possession of ammunition charges. Michael Evans of Texas, who was arrested in December, has a sentencing hearing June 18th. Ryan Watson of Oklahoma was arrested last month. He'll be back in court June 7th. And Tyler Wenrick of Virginia was charged 2 weeks ago when he was trying to reboard his cruise ship. Wenrick was released from prison today after his family posted his bail money. A spokesperson for the Hagerich family who was in court today says the prosecutor called for a 12-year sentence for him. Hagerich's attorney argued that there are many factors that constitute extraordinary circumstances in this case, including the impact of his absence on his young children. A finding of extraordinary circumstances would allow the judge to impose a lesser sentence. Leslie Gatiss, NBC 10 Boston.